back to the class, everyone. Today we have a different video and will likely turn into a series unless just nobody has any interest in it. Basically, what we're going to be talking about today is a Galactic Legend review, the case for Kylo. We're going to be going over Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, all of his positives, all of his negatives. Where does he stand in the current game? I know a lot of us at the end game, we're getting close to having all the Galactic Legends, but the vast majority of the players in game, and you might be one of them listening, don't have all of them, and you're having to make decisions on which Galactic Legend you want to go after, and they're a really heavy commitment. So what I want to be doing in these videos is going through a detailed explanation and looking at all the pros and cons so you can kind of see what's best for your roster. Or maybe you already have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and you're just wanting to feel good about your decision. That's also completely valid. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into the specifics of Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. What are the best things about him? What are the worst things about him? With that being said, let's go ahead and look at our overview. I'll kind of give away the whole video here. That's fine. So we have this separated into 4 different categories. The first one being his Rex. Where does Supreme Leader Kylo Ren stand with his Rex? How good are they? And this is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video now, is because this has changed a lot, and it has changed very recently. The additional High Echelon. And High Echelon himself is not a requirement the new got for the first. But he does require a pilot that is required to be at R5 for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And the entire fleet is required as pilots for Kylo Ren, and then I think the vast majority of the ships. So that being said, he is the Galactic Legend that gives you the best. Like, sure, you have some other pieces with JMK that gives you the Negotiator or the Pilot for the Malevolence, but you don't get a whole fleet really with any other Galactic Legend except Rey and Kylo. And Kylo's is really shining right now. It's beating pretty much everything that's out there, on top of having a shot of an Executor. Really what is hitting home right now. The reason why we put in him at okay, not at the best, because you don't really get another premium team out of him. Some of the Galactic Legends are offering like a really good premium team along with the team you get from the Galactic Legend, and SLKR just isn't one of those. Falls a little bit short, but still really good. This next part of the overview that we want to look at is how easily is he countered? And I should specify this. How easily is he countered by non-Galactic Legends? Because really, when you look at a Galactic Legend, that's how good we judge them by defensively. Are they going to get taken down by something easy? Are they going to get taken down by something really cheap? And we put Supreme Leader Kylo Ren at the level of okay. The reason why he's okay is because he's actually a massive pain to take down if you A, don't have a Galactic Legend, or B, if you don't have Jedi Knight Luke. Jedi Knight Luke just really has it out for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Even after his quote-unquote nerf, he still just does just fine, if not better. And there's really, like, there is an effort to mod the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren team in a way that stop it, but it's hard. If they have that counter down, even if you place the best Supreme Leader Kylo team that you can within the first order, you're not going to be putting like some like stupid ridiculous characters that have no place being there. He's still gonna, Jedi Luke is still gonna beat it. So he's okay, and also, but really the reason why he's not in the sucks category is if you don't have a Galactic Legend or Jedi Luke, he is a huge pain in the butt. And one of the big issues that I'm having with him right now, going against him, that is he's a really big pain to take on. Like, you can get down the ads with a really good team, like maybe CLS or Gas or something like that. But then take him down as a whole. I've tried a lot of different options, and he just solos so much out there. And we'll get to that. That's actually the next part, because that's really where SLKR shines. And yeah, it's just really hard to take him down if you don't have, again, Jedi Knight Luke, a specific Jedi counter, or a Galactic Legend. That being said, yeah, the next category, where does he rank on soloing? And some people will probably argue this, but I think he's the best. I think he's the best Galactic Legends in terms of soloing. Just absolutely amazing. He can solo some really high-level teams like Darth Revan. I've even done it, I wouldn't recommend it, but I've done it against Gas too. He's just really strong. He has a ton of health steal. But when people are just beating him down, he can always come back up. Easily does General Grievous teams, even at lower gears, if you ever have a low gear SLKR for whatever reason. And then also he has, depending on his mod, he has a shot at a lot of Galactic Legend comps. Solo. I've seen him done a full health variant go against Rey. I've seen a lot of the bad Lord Vader comps get sold by SLKR as well. And you can see our SLKR here is 1 minute in, and he's alone versus this entire very good Lord Vader team, by the way. Who are under Relic. That's besides the point. But yeah, very, very good at soloing. Just absolutely amazing all around in that. Last category we want to talk about. This is really where he sucks, as clearly defined by the PowerPoints. Him in a team it's just bad. Whether on offense or on defense, his team, it just falls apart. And if you're going to use him on offense against any Galactic Correction like Rey or C or Lord Vader or whomever, he's always going to win, but his team is always going to die. Like, they just do not, I don't know if it's a question of synergy or survivability. It's really, I think, a question of survivability. They just don't have it. They don't have any at all. They really lack in that area. So maybe if you have a thinner roster, then he's going to be a great user because he's going to be able to solo some GLs or solo some other teams, but you can still kind of keep a crew team around. Because if you have, again, a thicker roster and you're wanting to kind of make more super teams, he's not exactly your guy. He's not exactly your guy. He just doesn't. I mean, again, he'll beat it if you need to, but he's going to get you that solid 52 every single time, which, depending on what you're doing, just is not all that great. Yeah, that is pretty much going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of these type of videos going over GLs, what they're capable of doing, what they're not capable of, where I think they stand. I do want to mention, though, I don't think that any of them are necessarily... Actually, that's a lie. I do have a totem pole. I was going to say, I don't think one of them is necessarily better than the other, but what I mean to say by that is they all have their pros and cons. They all have things that they're good at. They all have things that they suck. They all have things that they're really kind of the best. So, that is going to be it for today. As always, guys, stay awesome.